Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm Mohammad Ashraful Alarmidoy and the last four digit of my student ID is 1459. So the topic of our presentation is choosing research topics and writing a proposal. So first of all, the introduction. Let me start with a simple question. What is research topic? A research topic is a focused area of study that we can explore using data and analysis. It's important to understand the difference between a general topic and a research problem. A good research topic should be clear, specific, relevant, feasible, and original. These qualities help ensure the research is meaningful and achievable. And in the next slide, I'll discuss about the project overview. Now let's look at how we move from a simple idea to a research problem. The process usually starts with curiosity, which leads to a broad idea, then focused topic, and finally a specific research problem. A strong research problem should clearly explain these three things: why it matters, what is missing in current knowledge, who will benefit from the research. This helps make the study purposeful and impactful. And lastly, the topic selection methodology. To choose a strong research topic, we can ask ourselves a few practical questions. Is this topic important for my field? Can I find enough existing research or literature? Is it feasible within my time and resources? Finally, it's useful to compare good versus weak topics. Good topics are focused and researchable, while weak ones are too broad or unclear. By following these steps, we can select a topic that is both practical and valuable. Thank you. That's all about my presentation. Now I'll invite my next team member.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Shojib. My initial ID is 1175. Today I am going to present three important parts of research study: research goal, methodology, and project timeline. First, let's talk about research goal. A research topic should meet some important criteria. It must be feasible, which means it should be possible to complete with available time, budget, and skill. Second, it should be researchable, meaning data can be collected through method like survey, interviews, or experiment. Third, it must follow ethical safety, so the research should not causes harm and should avoid sensitive issue without proper approval. A good topic is specific, has a clear research question, and is supported by previous literature. On the other hand, a bad topic is too broad and has no clear direction. Now moving to the methodology. This part explains how we turn to topic into a research problem and identify the research gap. The problem statement is usually a short paragraph that include the background, the research gap, and what the researcher plan to do. The research gap means what previous studies has not answered yet. So justify this gap, we should use 3 to 5 key research paper. So it is very important to always connect the problem and gap with the real literature sources. Finally, project timeline. Research question can be different types. Descriptive, what is happening? Comparative, comparative two or more variables. Explanatory, understanding how or why important happens. If needed, we can also create a hypothesis, especially for quantitative researches. Then we define the general objective, which is the main board aim of the study. After that, we set 3 to 5 specific objectives, which are clear and measurable steps. These objectives helps guide the whole research problem. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is MD Atikuzzaman Tutul. My initial ID is 1103. Here is my presentation topic: discussion, structure of a research proposal. A proposal has seven sections: Title, introduction, problem statement, literature review, methodology, timeline, and references. Each section builds logically from identifying the problem to planning how to solve it. The title names your key variables and population. References must follow a consistent style like APA. Next slide, please. Methodology. Methodology covers four elements: research design, population and sampling, data collection tools, and analysis method. Design can be cross-sectional, experimental, or quantitative depending on what your question asks. Your method must match your question. For example, what is prevalence of X requires survey with descriptive statistics. Next slide. Results. Scientific writing style. Use Emirate logic, organize section clearly with good flow and consistent heading, thought out, keeping language formal or consequence. One idea per paragraph, no long complex sentences, strong writing in specific say stress affects 45% of nurses. Not many people are stressed. Thank you. Now uh, present my next team member.
Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hasibul Islam. My ID last four digit 1469. Uh, Here we can see proposal. This slide explain a research proposal. A good proposal has a clear topic, problem, and objective. It should be focused, well structured, and supported by research. A weak proposal is unclear to board and not well organized. Mistake and fix. The slide shows common mistake and solution. Some problems are unclear questions, poor methods, and weak structure. We can fix the by making clear questions, simple plans, and proper heading. Conclusion. This slide gives the main point. Choose a clear and realistic topic. Define the problem and objective clearly. Keep the proposal organized and easy to understand. Thank you so much.